This bloodline ceremony with Jacob Fatu was absolutely fire, man. You got Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tunga Loa, Tama Tunga, all four of them coming out with the wise man Paul Heyman to do the ceremony. You know, Paul Heyman, he starts to do his regular Paul Heyman. Solo Sikoa like, nah, man. Pass that mic over. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Fatu, acknowledge me. And when he go to Paul Heyman, he got something in the black bag. He got the flowers that Roman Reigns used to wear, that his pop gave to him for the tribal chief. The tribal chief wear that flower necklace. Paul Heyman, acknowledge me. Paul Heyman with tears in his eyes. You know, he's overselling it. Paul Heyman's with tears in his eyes. Solo, I love you, but I do not acknowledge you as my tribal chief. That was epic. That was incredible. It was in Madison Square Garden. The crowd was electric fire, man. It's Bobby Masu, 215. Like, comment, subscribe. I got a little bit ahead of myself, man. This was an incredible ending to SmackDown. After Paul Heyman declines to acknowledge that man as the tribal chief, you know what happens. A beatdown of a lifetime. Samoa Spike immediately. Jacob Fatu, yo, they bring Paul Heyman almost halfway. It looked like further than halfway on the ring. Jacob Fatu with a Samoan splash across the ring. This dude is incredible. Just his in-ring work. We haven't even seen him work a full match. He got some matches on YouTube you can check out. This guy is different. Just his whole look. Even his entrance. I think they got it right with the music too. I like his music. I like Tungaloa music too. Tama Tonga music. I like his music too. Incredible segment. He gets hit with the Samoan Spike. He gets hit with the splash. They take him outside. Boom! Put him through a table. Paul Heyman looks like he just got hit by a truck. It's incredible, man. Great segment to end off SmackDown, where you got a building like the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. I feel like you got to put respect every time the production truck for WWE steps in that building, and they did. And it was a great segment. It was a great show. Now, what do we do from here with the bloodline? All right, the wise man is out. Now, is there going to be someone to replace the wise man? If so, who could it be? I can't even think of too many people right now because there's not a lot of people I could come to mind right now that I could think that would come in and play like a wise man role. I have no idea, man. Like, I can't even begin to think who would be the wise man in the new bloodline. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments. And let's just break down SmackDown. The show started off with the Bloodline coming out. Now, the Bloodline, immediately, as soon as they hit the entrance, they get jumped by Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and who else? Randy Orton. Them three, they jump on from the beef they had last week, so they have a bunch of friction going back and forth. Security comes out to stop it. There's no help. They get beat up. Kevin Owens does this crazy spot where he does a swanton bomb, but like over where the crowd is at, he landed on his tailbone really hard. Like, I don't know if he hurt a rib, but not a rib, but like a tailbone. Like, I don't know what, because he was holding this. He really wasn't holding his back, but it looked like he hurt his tailbone hard. He was selling it pretty hard as they were walking to the ring, but I'm not sure if he was just selling, because Kevin Owens, one of them type of wrestlers where he sells a lot. I'm not sure if he was doing that or it was a real injury. We'll stay tuned to watch that. So they beat up security, and then NYPD comes out. to kind of smooth everything over, and they smooth everything over and they get escorted out the building, and that's what led to the Bloodline being able to dominate and no one could come out and help. And even if they were in the building, no one probably would have came out and helped anyway. Logan Paul, LA Knight, and Santos Escobar in the Money in the Bank qualifying match. This was a great match. Logan Paul in New York, Madison Square Garden. Of course, he's going to take it to the next level. He comes out with Tyrese Halliburton. I'm a basketball fan. I like Tyrese Halliburton. And, man, crazy segment. New York completely booed Tyrese out of the building because they had a beef in basketball, Indiana Pacers and New York Knicks. So the Pacers knocked the Knicks out. They didn't like that, and so he got booed out the building. Then you got Jalen Brunson. People are putting him over because he's with the Knicks. They have a good match now. There's a point in the match where Logan Paul, he's going for the brass knuckles from Tyrese Halliburton. So he gives him the brass knuckles. Then you got Jalen Brunson. He comes in to stop him from giving the brass knuckles. So they have a little spot where they do a little segment down there. And it was good just to see two basketball players might being able to go at it. I think it was a good look. It wasn't nothing too crazy. Nobody had to take bumps, and it was different. So I like that. Now, LA Knight took advantage of that. He wins the qualifying match, and it's not really surprising. After he wins the qualifying match, you got Tyrese and Logan Paul about to jump LA Knight. But Jalen Brunson gets to the ring with a steel chair. Then they have a face-off, and that's how it basically ends. Once again, I like that segment. I enjoyed that segment a lot. All right, you got Candice LeRae, Jade Cargill, and Tiffany Straton. Triple threat Money in the Bank qualifying match. Tiffany Straton goes over, hitting the prettiest moonsault ever with Candice LeRae. Now you got Naomi winning her match with Blair Davenport and Indy Hartwell. Of course, Jade Cargill had to get into the mix because Indy Hartwell got in the mix with her match. So Jade Cargill, she distracts Indy Hartwell, and you got Naomi took advantage of that for the win, hit her finisher 1, 2, 3, and she advances for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Now the last segment was the Bloodline ceremony. I kind of already went over that. That was the highlight of the show. And man, Paul Heyman took some pretty hard bumps with this. As I said, the Samoa splash, the spike, getting put through the table. It seems light, but Paul Heyman is not young. He's not like these guys that's in fit and shape. You know, he's older. He's on the heavier side, and he's not really used to taking bumps. So I hope after the night he's okay. I'm pretty sure he's okay. You got 3 of the actually 4 of the one of the most talented professional wrestlers. So I'm pretty sure they protected him, and I'm sure he's well. I like this show of SmackDown tonight. I feel like WWE is kicking up the content heading into SummerSlam. You know, we had a very, very slow last few months. We had WrestleMania, then it's been all Six Flags, Donny Park, roller coaster type shit. So we getting a little bit of consistency from WWE, and that's always happy to see that, man. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. We got some more content coming. I've been doing a little reconstructing of the show, trying to listen to the comments. I think, let me see where we at right now with the followers too, man. I think we at like 1,300. We approaching 1,400 actually. Subscribers actually. 1,400 family members for me, man. I appreciate the support. We gonna take this as high as we could go, man. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Bah!